I would like to talk a little about coffee. There is many reports on the internet, um, many studies that are being conducted that prove the benefits of drinking coffee. Now, my whole life, I've hated coffee, and I still hate coffee. I do not like it at all. And I was going to give you a quick recipe for the only way to drink coffee, in my opinion, to where it doesn't taste like garbage. So I'm going to start with a nice coffee mug. Alright. We're going to take a half cup of sugar. Alright, got that. About a third of a cup of cream. And this is what I give my little girl's medicine with. So we're going to go with 2 teaspoons of coffee. And that is how you have drinkable coffee that doesn't taste like garbage. Now, the truth is, health-wise, this ain't going to do a thing for me but wreak havoc on my body. And yes, I drink more coffee in there than 2 teaspoons. But I don't like coffee. It's gross. It's too bitter. But I've spent my whole life drinking coffee pretty much in this manner. It looks more like chocolate milk than anything. It gives me maybe a little burst of energy. And then shortly after that, I pretty much just fizzle out. Coffee really doesn't affect me. It affects people different ways. Some people, it gives them, the caffeine makes them really edgy, really shaky. Really does nothing for me. But I did discover something called Bulletproof Coffee. Now, Bulletproof Coffee is typically used by people who are doing the keto diet or on some type of fasting. So, I'm going to show you how to make it. And I recommend this because when I try to have this coffee, I drink this coffee daily and I have energy for hours. And I'm curious for any of you who are not, fasting or doing keto, doing some other type of diet. I'm curious if any of you guys try this, let me know. Because I want to see how it affects you. Because this stuff has been like a miracle drink for me. So, let's get out my favorite coffee mug. Coconut oil. Now, generally you use 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and 1 tablespoon of raw grass-fed butter. But I double up so I can have 2 cups every morning. So we're going to take a tablespoon there. Another tablespoon. And now onto the butter. Now you can buy this butter at Walmart. They have salted and unsalted, obviously. Apparently, the whole purpose of this is with beef not being raised off of different pesticides it ingests or steroids, other hormones. This is supposedly some of the better butter on the market that a lot of people swear by, that Kerrygold Irish butter. You're also supposed to use organic coffee, black coffee. I've used some Folgers, and I've got the same results, but obviously the reason for that is also the pesticides that they spray the beans with. And this sounds really silly because oil and butter to go in your coffee just doesn't sound good at all. And it still tastes like garbage in my opinion, but it's for your health and it's a good thing, so give it a shot. It's about 2 tablespoons right there. Now you can also add heavy cream, which I typically add, but I forgot to bring it to the table. So I'm going to spare you the empty screen by me getting up to get it. Now, if I'm using heavy cream, I stop right about there. Now, my wife likes to take her cream and put it in the microwave and get it hot because she likes her coffee to be very, hot like normal people. But myself, I don't like my coffee tasting like it was poured straight from volcanic magma. So I would put cold heavy cream in here. And the reason you use heavy cream is it doesn't have sugar in it. Like creamer is going to have sugar in it. The goal is to use 0 sugar at all. So I'm going to add just a little more since I don't have the cream. You blend it for probably about 20 seconds. If you warm up your heavy cream first and do this, it makes it a lot more frothier and a lot thicker. Tastes so much better. I probably won't do this for the whole 20 seconds. I'm just getting it stirred. Alright. It mixes, the oil and the butter mixes with it and actually gives it a really unique taste because it's not separated. It mixes very well together. So it tastes almost like it's got a creamer in it. And this is how I usually start my mornings off. Now, some people like to use some other artificial sweeteners like stevia. I've tried that. I just can't get over the flavor of stevia. I'm just not a big fan of that. But some people like to use that. There's also some arguments of if you can use different types of creamers or half and half. This is what I'm finding out. Fitness-wise, health-wise, everything that you use and go to use is right and it's wrong. One person's going to tell you it's right, the next one's going to tell you it's wrong. But I just want to show you to see this Bulletproof Coffee because I know some people heard about it, some people haven't. But I really would like for somebody to try this, especially if you're not fasting or doing any kind of keto, because this is a very high-fat drink. And the ultimate goal is if you're fasting or doing keto, that your body's feeding off of your fat supplies rather than your the sugars in your blood. So this drink, when I have it first thing in the morning, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm way more focused. I have energy, and I'm just ready to attack the day. So give it a shot, and let me know how it works out. Tastes horrible. Have a good day.